Hey, this is Roslynn back more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. Y'all have really, been sending me warm wishes, and it's really truly appreciating. So thank you so much for the support. It's truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. If you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop a line to me. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your impact, the gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. If you see the videos that are informative, give you good vibes and inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment, needing spiritual guidance, or just needing confirmation, validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background comes from the channel NRG8, musical therapy, and the music is music for to cut karmic tides, healing past emotions, and transcendental energy. So I will go ahead and post their description in the script, their link in the description box below. The video I'm doing is Twin Flame 101, Heyokas, when Ascension, spiritual and psychic flu feels like it's trying to take you out the whole game. Y'all, I've been gone for almost a week. And when I say I was like, it was so going through so much. I know I went on the what was it, the platform on Facebook, Empowering Empaths, and there were so many people going through that. It felt like you were very lethargic. You can go through like 8-9 hours of sleep, and it felt like you still weren't getting enough sleep. You're going through hot and cold flashes, throat just itchy and just irritated to all be damned. What else? Not feeling like you want to eat as much, emotions, and it's like you were doing a third eye cleansing as well. So it was like very let me see, it was just like heavy. Yeah, I kept on feeling cracking in my face, and it was just like at first I thought it was just because I haven't been getting, I've been doing so many different things. If I'm not interacting with y'all on the side, I do empath one-on-one or empath advisory, whatever you want to call it, um as well as doing videos, podcasting, as well as I do my story, IG stories on there as well. I felt like I was doing so much, even though these are what I love to do, but it was just so much that was going on at one time. And then with the harvest moon coming up, it just like hit me all at once. So I was really feeling bad, like, dang, am I being lazy? There's so many different things I'm going through on my personal side, as well as trying to heal and just move forward, just being productive and everything. But these are the things that really had to happen because, within the world, we're going through a huge collective, spiritual awakening. The world is going through this at the same time. And Mother Nature, she's taking us through these labor pains of rebirthing something that has not yet been discovered. It's been talked about many, 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 many billions of years, but this is that time it's supposed to happen. So everything is going into, it's like a factory reset. The seasons are just changing, and then as well as, there's different, natural disasters that's going on. If it's not earthquakes, it's hurricanes, fires, all these different things. So everything is like resetting, starting of anew. So it's like all these different things are coming out at us, but it's like we're fighting off so much. You're going through different things. There's different chakras that are going through intense healing right now. So it's like a lot of meditation had to take place. I was doing a lot of meditation, praying, drinking a lot of fluids and stuff like that, eating as much as I can. It was just like I felt, I was aggravated because I was sleeping a lot and just not feeling well. So it was just like when I went on there and just so happened to come down my timeline, and I haven't really been on, social media. So I just now started taking, replying back to y'all comments. It was like almost close to 200 comments I had to, do this morning. It took me almost 3 hours just to reply to everybody. And then y'all, there's a lot of y'all that replied back. I said, shoot, I'll come back around and come get it in a few. I said, I just took that, that energy out just to go ahead and reply back. I know my love bugs be like, Roslynn, you don't always have to reply back to us, but that's something I do. There are certain channels that don't do that, or they just give a little emoji. I like to be able to, interact with y'all. That's what I love to do. But you're going through all these different things right now because you have to understand when you're purging a lot, you're seeing a lot of things from a different perspective. That's why I was even talking about on my IG video. You had to go through that darkness of solitude. We're going through a huge like transformation. We're going through a transition. So a lot of the different things, when you're upgrading on a lot of things, it's going to be feeling like you're going through an intense, like a flu that you're trying to fight off. So you have to understand we're pushing out a lot of things that's not no longer serving us. It's already in a certain chapter in that life. So we're closing a lot of doors on things. You're allowing yourself to cut away from a lot of things. There's a lot of people, like I said in my last video, last time I talked to y'all, there's a lot of people that has been coming back in my life that I cut off, and is not wanting to do that. But if it's like you show your true colors to me, and I see that it's not relating to the stuff that I do, or it's even a chapter that, okay, that chapter is in it with those certain individuals. I just send them well wishes and just keep it moving. It's not like, I'm trying to act like I'm better than anybody. But number one, if I see that we're clashing, we're not on the same, criteria or whatever on growth period, hey, you showing it to me, that's a blessing to me. It spotlights and, certain, you really can resonate with. That's showing you right there, okay, don't even ask questions. Universe showed that to you for a reason. You have to keep moving. There's not, there's parts of your journey that certain people don't need to continue to be on. If there been a certain experience that you had to go through in that time period, maybe y'all had to learn from each other, or maybe that person needed you in their life for you to send messages towards them, or vice versa. Then it's, it's all well to the good. So it's just a lot of different things. It's like a turnover. There's a lot of people you cutting out your life. You're going to that next chapter. There's a lot more like-minded people that you are really resonating with, that you're going to connect with on different levels through social media, through the physical, just passing by, or, you could be having an interaction and the next, they chime in and stuff like that. Like, wow, these people are really connecting with me on that level. So it's a lot of different things. It's changing your views on things. It's allowing you to experience what you need to experience. Yes, it may take a lot out of you, but this is what that new thing is. It hasn't been discovered. It's not even, it's just a evolution, elevation to evolution, basically. So there's a lot of new things that's coming into your life. It's discontinuing a lot of things. There's people are losing jobs, people are breaking up, you heading towards new things into your life. There's new people coming in, there's, old people going out, so it's like going through a reset on everything. And it's just like when I'm seeing everything through that time, it's like I'm not taking nothing personal. Hey, it is what it is. And I appreciate everything that's taking place in my life because everything is a growth. Whether it's a experience of a negative or a positive, this is something that I needed in my life to go along with me on my next level. I feel like everything is a blessing. You know, no matter if it was a blessing in disguise that was, covered up as being deceitful, being betrayed, being cheated on, being, used or whatever, I can still appreciate that. Don't have no hate in my heart. I show love to everybody. Some people I show it up close. Some people I show it from a distance. Like, hey, you can't be back in my life, but I'll send you love that way wherever you at. I hope you get whatever you got to get and go on what you go on, and just keep allowing myself to move forward. And it's just like, I feel so many different things changing in me. You'll notice the things that you're changing within you. And a lot of times we feel like, okay, we're not doing enough. A lot of times you can push out so much. You won't, we're in this human suit. We only can do so much. And there has to be a time where you have to go through that time period of shutting everything down, allowing yourself to be selfish and, go on your you time. I'm strong about sitting up here doing that, that self-care, because there's so many things that I interact with people. And, there are certain times that, I feel bad because I can't interact with you. But I said, if I want to be able to do above and beyond the way I love to do it, there are going to be certain times I'm going to have to shut everything out and allow myself to recharge. I need to reflect on me, allowing, if there are certain things that I may be stumbling on, I need to allow myself to finally face those things so I can allow myself to cut off and keep moving, because everything that you're going through is for a reason, and there's a lot of things you may be reflecting on that probably broke your heart. But those, a lot of times those things break your heart is on to the soul anyway. There's a lot of things that we have to make that tough decision and allow yourself to, let go, and allow yourself to, you just keep moving. And not, there's sometimes that you can see things that may, really put you out of your element of peace. Those are the things you may not even need to respond to, or just allow yourself to say what you got to say and just keep it moving. You ain't got to take nothing personal, because if somebody's coming out and just trying to disturb your peace, that says more about them and less about you. And just allow yourself to either just be silent, because you're allowing yourself to go through a lot of things. Now everything needs a response to you. No response is just a response, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you're allowing yourself to peep what's being served to you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, interact with certain things. So it's just like all these different things that are going through right now, you are really allowing yourself to step up to the plate, and there's a lot of things that may have been forced upon you, because there may be different signs that you have been seeing that you needed to go on, but you probably were lost. Like, I don't know if I can do this. And, I'm seeing the signs that I may need to let this go, or I may need to go a different direction. And universe is like, okay, I gave them so many signs, but let me allow this to, force that way to them. Or things are being repeated to you because you are not learning what they're trying to show you. So there's a lot of times that you need to be force fed that information to just be able to say, hey, we got new things coming into your life, but there are certain things that you really need to see so you can allow yourself to focus more on this, or allow yourself to eliminate yourself out of that equation. So there's a lot of things that's going on, but it may be pushing your element of transition on pause for a minute, for you to really understand what's taking place. And it is just like, while I was going through this, I was aggravated because I was like, I need to be doing my videos. And, as soon as I open up the computer, all of a sudden my head just started banging like somebody took a sledgehammer to it. And that was just telling me, close close the laptop up. There ain't no interaction today, because I was like, just send me a sign, because I feel like I need to be doing something. Yeah, you are doing something. Lay your butt down and rest, So I was really going through that, y'all. I missed y'all to death, I see I was missed because I had so many different, people subscribing to me. And if I've already welcomed you and I welcomed you again, my apologies. But there's a lot of people that have like close to the same name, or actually the same name. So I'm like, I try to always write people down. So I make sure that I welcome them. Or, I make sure that I'm not, doing the same thing. But sometimes I can slip up and not, see a comment and, end up seeing it later. But I just welcome y'all. But yeah, we're going through all these different things right now where energy is feeling really intense. You are going to feel, there's times you may be having like intensive downloads and stuff like that are taking place, and it can mess with your sight at times. My energy was very, you know, like going. Like it wasn't like dysfunctional, but I can feel it was very intense to me. And that's that time I really had to really reflect. I was aggravated because I wanted to work out, I wanted to do nature, but it was like, no, this is that time where you really need to lay down, because it was like just going to the bathroom and getting up and laying down, that took too much out of me. And I was just like, oh God, but then there was so many different people that were interacting, on those social media platforms that was saying, is it just me, or am I just feeling exhausted like all the time? Like even if I get enough sleep, I still feel exhausted. And there were so many people saying the same thing, and I was just like, you know what, this is a chain of events that's like going off on a domino effect. Pretty much all of us are going through the same thing. There's things that you need to heal from that has been hard for you to really face, or acknowledge, or just allow yourself to really see, you know what, this is something that is really holding you back. We got so much better for you around the corner, but these are the things you really need to face. You really need to heal. You really need to forgive. You really need to just let go. You really just need to cut off, period. Or, there's things that you may need to pursue, but it's just like you're so, if we paper chasing and stuff like that and not paying attention to our spiritual, that's like we're guiding ourselves right back into that 3D of the materialistic vibe, allowing ourselves to let ego run, drive us. Or there'll be different things. You may see somebody doing those things and you're like, when you see it from the outside in, it makes a lot of sense to you, because I see it a lot, whether if it's on social media or if I'm seeing it in the physical, and I had to allow myself to say, you know what, I get it. I understand. So there's a lot of things that's like being broken down to you that they're really wanting to change your direction and perspective on what's going on. And it's going to be very intense for you. It's going to take a lot of energy out of you because you're pushing out a lot. When you're allowing yourself to go through those intense changes, it's going to take some kind of side effect to do all those things. And it's going to be, headaches, drowsiness, everything got a side effect to it. So that's all the things that you're going through, but it's going to end up clearing out so much because there's doors opening for you. There are doors already opening. You're walking in it, but you had to go through different, paths of making, really tough decisions on what you want to do. Are you going to make those decisions that's going to give you a big come up, or are you going to make these decisions that you like you've always been doing and have something to hold you back? It's all up to you what you choose to do. You either can allow yourself to enjoy and keep going down this path of experience that is showing you new things that may have been there but you weren't able to see at that time, or there's life lessons that took place but you're allowing yourself to step into that, into taking a leap of faith, and allowing universe to guide you. And then you're appreciating everything that came along. You're not seeing even the bad things that took place in your life. You're now seeing that as a blessing, because those are the things that gave you spotlights about people. It allowed you to get the knowledge you needed from that experience or that connection from those people. And it's allowing you to broaden that stuff, for you to be able to take some things out of your life where you can be able to add more to it. So, I hope you were able to resonate to the content of that video. I'm gonna do a couple of more, y'all. Like I said, I'm getting back on myself, and really trying to get myself back on track. But I surely did miss y'all. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Quill Watson, Aphrodite, much love to you, G West, Jobs 4, and Jody Morgan. Much love to you as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Like and subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up so it can pass on the video to somebody else that may, need to hear this as well. Drop a line. I would love to be able to interact with you as you're interacting with me. Share the video, tell somebody about the channel. It'll be truly appreciated. And thank you so much for the support. I leave all my connection, if you want to interact with me personal on one-on-one, I leave all my information in the description box up under the video. And I will see you on my next video. Know you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest into your life comes 100 billion trillion times more than what you asked for, pray for it, even expected. And same with you're receiving it, even through social distancing. Give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, and frequency. You never know. All those things will really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love, peace, be wild.